rotating on circular path of radius this. So this is R and this is M. Okay. And it is rotating with angular speed of omega naught. Let's say omega naught is 44. If the radius of path becomes 1 meter. Okay. So R naught was 0.8 meter. Now R becomes 1 meter. Then what will be the value of angular velocity? So V omega will be same basically. How you are connecting omega with this? Both will be same, no? Omega will be same. Hmm. Suppose if you apply angular momentum conservation, so by AMC, okay. So I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. I1 is how much? M square. I1 is M1 R1 square omega 1. And I2 will be M2 R2 square omega 2. Now pay attention. M is same. M1 and M2 both are same masses. So mass is not changing. So basically omega 1 into R1 square is equal to omega 2 into R2 square. So omega 1 is how much? 44 into R1 is 0.8 square, and that should be equal to R2, which is 1 square into omega 2. So how much is the value of 44 into 0.64? 44 into 0.64, and that comes out to be 28.16. Okay. So this question was actually based on angular momentum conservation. Understood? What is the answer given? What is the answer given? Yash is saying, sir, L will be different
So
for
same, sir.
L1 and L2 in question 3, right? Why L will be different? Hmm? Why L will be different? Length of the rod is same, no? Hmm? You are talking about moment of inertia or length? Unmute your mic and speak. Unmute your mic and speak.
I was saying we are considering two axes for calculating moment of inertia, no sir.
Yes.
We'll have to consider half the length for first and full length for second, no sir.
Who told you all this? Moment of inertia, if axis is changing, then you will be taking half length. Where have you learned this? If this is a rod and you need to find its moment of inertia about this axis, it is simple ml square. If you are calculating about this axis, which I am showing by white color, then it is ml square by 3. Who told you to take half the length and who told you to take full length? Hmm? And L is total length of the rod. In both the cases, L is same, which is the total length of the rod. Are you listening? Yes.
Okay, sir.
No, but from where did you this confusion? Hmm? Hello.
No, sir, I thought it.
Okay. Sakshi, you are saying something. Sakshi. Sakshi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please speak.
Yes, sir. After multiplying, I'm getting the answer at 0.0014. Can you please solve it
Okay.
once?
Question number 3 you are talking.
Yes, sir.
So 0.0014 can, acha, there is no such option. Okay. So ml square by 3 first calculate that. So L1 ml square by 3. M is how much? 0.1. L square is 1.5 square by 3. How much is that? How much is that? 1.5 square is 2.25 into zero point 0.1 will be 0.225 by 3. How much that value is? 0.075. Correct? Kg into meter square. So this is I1. This is I1. Now I2. I2 is ml square. No, this was I1 was ml square by 12. So let me write it as I2. Okay. So I1 will be ml square by 12. So this will be 1/4 of this 0.075 by 4. Why? Because ml square by 3 is 0.075. So by 4 comes out to be 0.0875. 0.01875 kg into meter square, and this is I1, this was I2. Okay, so I1 into I2, that was supposed to be calculated, right? So I1 into I2 will be 0.00140625. This is I1 into I2. This is I1 into I2. Are you getting the same, Sakshi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there is no such option, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll discuss this. That means discuss this with and find out that what was the missing part. Okay. Question number 2 now. Please send further questions. Question 2. Two circular discs A and B of equal masses and thickness but made of metals with density dA and dB. Okay. So masses are equal and thickness is also equal. But densities are different. Their moment of inertia is about an axis passing through the center and normal to the disk R, IA and IB. Now pay attention. This is disk. Okay. It will have certain thickness also. It will have certain thickness also. We are not talking about that much here. So two circular discs can be of equal masses. So M1 is equal to M2 is equal to M. All right. So what we can see is M is equal to pi r square, which is area into sigma. Sigma is mass per unit area. Sigma is mass per unit area. Okay. So, and density. Okay, density is given. So let us use density D. And I am using thickness as T. So for which, pay attention everyone, the one for which D is more, R will be less. Radius will be less. Are you getting it? Why? Because D into R square has to be constant. So as D into R square is equal to constant. So if D is more, R will be less. Okay. Is that clear to everyone? So now you can use this to find out the relation between I1 and I2. I can write it as moment of inertia I1 upon moment of inertia I2, or you can say IA, IB. So IA will be how much? MA into RA square upon 2. Because for disk, moment of inertia about an axis passing through center and perpendicular to uh, area is mr square by 2, and this is mr half into mb into rb square. Okay, so half got cancelled, half got cancelled, masses are also equal, so that got cancelled. So ia up ib is equal to ra square upon rb square, and that will be equal to, pay attention, r is inversely proportional to that. D is inversely proportional to R square. So that will be dB upon dA. Okay. dB upon dA. So basically the one for which density is more, moment of inertia will be less. Okay. Understood, Sam? Understood, Sam?
Yes, sir, understood.
Good, Sam. Okay. Okay, now from question number 6 to 17, please ask. 6 to 17. Question number 6 to 17. Okay.
Sir, please scroll up. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Amod is saying fifth question. Okay. So fifth question says constant torque is acting on a uniform circular wheel and changes its angular momentum from A0 to A0. The value of torque will be. Torque is nothing but delta L upon delta T. Torque is nothing but delta L upon delta T. Delta L means change in angular momentum. Change in angular momentum. And delta T is change in time. So change in angular momentum is 4A0 minus A0. And change in time is 4 seconds. So 3A0 by 4. Okay, Amod. Okay, Amod.
Yes, sir.
All right. Question number 7. Question number 7 says a ring of mass 10 kg and diameter of 0.4 meter is rotating about its geometrical axis at 1200 rotation per minute. So this is the ring and this is the axis. Okay. And omega is how much? 1200 RPM. Okay. Now what it is further saying, its moment of inertia and angular momentum will be respectively. So I will be mr square and m is 10, r is 0.2 square. Why r is 0.2? Because diameter is 0.4. So 10 into 0.04 and that will be 0.4. So the answer will be C option. No, it can be first also. It can be first also because 0.4 is given twice. Now the second thing is angular momentum. So angular momentum L will be I omega. So I is 0.4 and omega is, pay attention, this 1200 is rounds per minute. So in one round, how much it is rotating? 2 pi, and 1 minute means 60 seconds. So that will be 20 into 2 pi, 40 pi. That is 40 pi. So 0.4 into 40 into pi. Pi means 3.14. Okay. So 4 into 40 into 0.4 is 16 into 3.14. How much is that? How much is that? 16 into 3.14. 50.24. 50.24 kg meters square per second. It will be like this. How much is the answer given? Answer will be C. Answer will be C. Okay. Any doubt, any question? Any doubt, any question?
So what is RPM?
Huh? What is your question? Please come again.
So what is 1200 RPM?
RPM is rounds per minute. Number of turns made by the fan or wheel per minute. Rounds per minute. RPM. Hello?
Yes, sir.
जब भी फर्स्ट टाइम देखते हैं क्वेश्चंस तो ऐसे ही लगता है. ओके पहले अगर सॉल्व किया होता तो पता होता कि आरपीएम इज राउंड्स पर मिनट, क्योंकि 2-4 क्वेश्चन तो मिलते ही आपको आरपीएम पे. अंडरस्टूड? अदरवाइज फर्स्ट टाइम देखते हैं अरे आरपीएम व्हाट इज दिस, इट्स सच अ न्यू थिंग. वाओ. ओके क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. Question number 8 says two bodies of mass 1 and 2 kg are attached to two ends of 3-meter long rod. Okay. Two ends of. All right. So this is a rod 3 meter and this is 1 kg and this is 2 kg. Okay. And this is 3 meter. This rod is rotating about an axis passing through its center of mass. Okay. With angular velocity of 10 radian per second perpendicular to its length. So we don't know where the center of mass is, but we know that it would be closer to the heavier mass. It would be closer to the heavier mass. How much closer, that we don't know, but we'll find out. Okay. All right. So suppose this distance is r1 and this distance is r2. All right. And this is the center of mass. So the important thing which was there in this question is where the center of mass is. Okay, many intelligent people will not be able to solve because they don't know where the center of mass is. Okay, so suppose this is first particle which is at 0, this is particle which is at L comma 0. L is 3 meter, we know that. So RCM, or you can say XCM. So X coordinate of center of mass will be M1 X1. So M1 is 1 into 0 plus M2. M2 is 2 into distance is 3 upon M1 plus M2. 3. So answer comes out to be 2 meters. So center of mass is at 2 meter distance from origin. So this is 2 meter. So this is how much it will be 1 meter because total is 3. Total length is 3. Now I hope you can get the answer very easily. So I system, and that will be very easy. M1 R1 square, M1 R1 square plus M2 R2 square. M1 let's take 2 kg. So 2 into 1 square plus 1 into 2 square. And that comes out to be 2 plus 4 and that is 6 kg meter square. So moment of inertia comes out to be 6 kg meter square. All right. So if I is omega is given, then L, no, kinetic energy. So K will be half into ICM into omega square. So half into 6 into 10 square. So that comes out to be 300 joule. Answer comes out to be 300 joule. That is the answer. That is the answer. Understood? Understood? What is given? No, it should be 300 joule. It should be 300 joule. Remind me all this after the class completes. Okay? So that I can tell them to correct it. Whichever are the corrections, remind me after the class. Okay? So that I can inform them and they can make necessary corrections. Okay, next question. What you are this as a Sakshi and yes, what was your answer in this question? Okay, okay. Question number 9. Question number 9 says a ball is rolling on the track as shown in the figure. AB is rough, okay, and BC is smooth. The ball reaches to the height C. All right. K and KB and KC are the kinetic energy at A, B, and C. देखो भाई, this question is can be answered using common sense also. But as they say, common sense is the most uncommon thing in this world. Okay, pay attention. This is a ball. This is a ball, and this is HA. This is HA. This is point A. This is point B, and somewhere is point C. Okay, this is HC. All right. A ball is rolling on the track as shown in figure. All right. AB is rough. So this part is rough. And BC is smooth. All right. And BC is smooth. Ball reaches to the height C. Okay. Ka, Kb and Kcs are the kinetic energy at A, B and C. First of all, let me tell you. Kinetic energy at A is 0. Kinetic energy at A is 0. Kinetic energy at B will be maximum and kinetic energy at C will be lesser than B. So Kb is maximum, then comes Kc and Ka is 0. Okay. So this is point number 1, that your Kb will be greater than Kc. That means your options will be either A or B. Your options will be either A or B, and actually that can also be only be true. Either आपका HC बड़ा होगा या HA बड़ा होगा, right? All right. So this is point number 1. Okay, but just for your information, let me write it as KB is highest, then comes KC, and then comes KA, which was actually equal to 0. Because at a point it started. Okay. Okay. Now pay attention and try to understand what is happening. At A, listen carefully. At A, whatever the potential energy is, at A, whatever the potential energy is, it is getting converted into kinetic energy at B. It is getting converted into kinetic energy at B. So whatever is loss, listen very carefully. MGHA. Okay, let me write well properly. So whatever is MGHA at B point, it is getting converting into half mVb square plus half I omega square, and you can call it as omega at B. Okay. Now pay attention what is happening further. This is at A. This is at B. Now at C, listen carefully. As it has gone up to height C, so it will be mgHc, okay, plus half m into 0 square, because velocity at C will be 0, but as the surface is smooth, omega will be there. So half m omega b square. This part will remain unchanged. Why? Because the surface is smooth. There is nothing which can change its omega. There is nothing which can change its omega. So what you can see is, pay attention, because this part is there, HC will be lesser as compared to HA. HC will be lesser as compared to HA. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Have you understood this? Sakshi, you understood? Varun, you understood? Yash, you understood? Okay, Sakshi understood. Because the same thing, which is GHA, is now this. So something is added. It is asking, sir, is it half I omega square? Yeah, it is half I omega square. M is not there, I is there. Half I omega square. Okay. All right. Understood? Understood? Any doubt, any question? Okay, ask next question. Ask next question. Question number 14th, Davis is asking. Hmm. Question number 14 says the distance of centers of moon and earth is d. So this is earth and this is moon. Okay. And this distance between the centers is mass of earth is 81 times mass of moon. So this is m and this is 81 m. Okay. At what distance from the center of earth the gravitational force will be zero? The question is at which point gravitational force will be zero. See, try to understand. Earth will try to pull objects towards itself because of its gravity. Moon will try to pull objects towards itself because of its own gravity. Okay. So there will be some point where the tug of war which is occurring between moon and earth, at some point in between there will be effect of earth and effect of moon will be cancelling each other. Okay. So suppose that distance is x because distance is asked from earth. So let us take x. So and we are considering that the mass of object is m naught which is kept here. So what you can write is g into 81 m into small m naught upon x square, and that must be equal to g into small m into m naught upon d minus x whole square, because total distance is d. If total distance is d, then this will be d minus x. So g, let us cancel now. G, yum, and yeah, that's it. So not m naught also. Now we can take square root. So square root of 81 will be 9 upon x is equal to 1 upon d minus x. So what we can write is 9d minus 9x is equal to x. So 10x is equal to 9d. X is equal to 9d by 10. This is the answer. This is the answer. Okay. 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 Understood, Rishikesh? Yes, Davis. Understood. Okay. Okay. Sam is saying question number 13. Let me see what is 13 saying. 13 is saying that gravitational force between 2 point masses m1 and m2 and separated by r distance is given by F is equal to Km1 M2 upon R square. The constant K. Chotu, the constant K is nothing but capital G. Universal gravitational constant. Universal gravitational constant. Okay. So the value of G will only depends on system of unit. If you change the system of unit, then its value will change. Otherwise, it is independent. Okay, that's why it is called universal gravitational constant. It does not depend on medium or place or this or that or blah blah blah. All right. Say yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next question. Ask today. Ask. Ask. Next question. Hiram, next set of questions. Ask quickly, don't waste time. Hmm. Ask questions. Hiram, you have to post the questions. I have only up to 17th. Okay, Sam is asking 17th. Varad is asking 16th. All right. Let me take up 16th and 17th. 16th is saying two spheres of mass small m and capital M are situated in air and the gravitational force between them is F. The space around the masses is now filled with liquid of specific gravity this much. Gravitational force will be. Chotu, gravitational force does not depend on medium. Force will be same. Force will be same to same. Gravitational force, you can write it 10 times in your copy. Gravitational force does not depend on medium. Gravitational force does not depend on medium. Write it 10 times. 17th question. 17th question says if the change of value in g at height above the surface is same as the depth below, then both x and h much smaller. So try to understand. Gh is gs into 1 minus twice h upon r, and gd is equal to gs into 1 minus d upon r. Now if these two are equal, so basically if the change is small, that means d is equal to 2h. D is equal to 2h. Answer. Okay, and D here is given as x. So x is equal to 2h. This is the answer. This is the answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened, Aradhya? Why this angry emoji? Aradhya, what's wrong? Aradhya, Aradhya. What he gave me? Aradhya, tell me the reason. Aradhya. So is this some kind of joke going on in the class? If someone is giving you angry emoji, you are also going to play the same game. Some game is going on in the class. This type of behavior should not be repeated. This type of behavior should not be repeated. I am telling you now. And this is for everyone. When you are in class, maintain the sanctity and sincerity in class. Question number 18 and question number 21. Question number 18. An iron ball and a wooden ball have the same radius and release from height h in vacuum. The time taken by both to reach the ground is, it will be equal. It will be equal. Why it will be equal? Because acceleration due to gravity will be same for both. Same. All right. When it is saying vacuum, that means there is no air resistance also. Vacuum means there is no air resistance. Air is also not present. Okay. So even if their radius are different, then also the answer will be same. It is independent of radius also. If you drop a small object or a bigger object, if you are dropping them from the same height, they both will reach the ground at the same time. Okay, so this was question number 18. Next is 21. So question number 21 says the gravitational potential energy of body of mass small m at Earth's surface is minus mgre. Okay. Its gravitational potential energy at height re from the Earth's surface will be. So try to understand. This is Earth and this is the object. So U surface is minus g m e into m upon re. Correct? And this is given as minus mg into re, equation number 1. Now u at height h, and height is given as how much? Re itself. So that will be minus g me m upon 2re, because this time the distance from the earth surface will be 2re. Okay, where this height is re. So this will be the value. Now you can see that will be minus mgr by 2. Okay, so it's gravitational potential energy at height r. So answer will be minus mgre by 2. That means fourth answer. What is the answer given? What is the answer given? Amod, what is your doubt? Ask. Amod. 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 Amod.
So yes, sir.
What is your doubt? Hello? Amod, speak up. What is your doubt? No, but what was your doubt in this? On which part you were facing difficulty? Amod, where did
I
you
did
find
not take
yourself stuck? You did not take?
that value as 2r.
Okay, all right. Now question number 20, Rishikesh is asking. Question number 20 says that the value of radius of Earth is given as r. Then the height at which the value of g becomes 1/4, it will be 2r. basically try to understand G surface. G surface is Gm upon Re square. Okay. Now at which height it will be? So Gh, and you want it to be 1/4G, correct? So let us see Gm upon Re plus H whole square, right? Okay. So when you are putting the value of G from here, what do you get is Gm upon R square, and 1/4 of that is equal to Gm upon Re plus H whole square. So when you are comparing G, so if you compare denominator, that means Re plus H whole square is equal to 2Re whole square. Now you can cancel this square. So Re plus H is equal to 2Re. Re plus H is equal to 2Re. That means H is equal to Re. H is equal to Re. So it was that easy. Next question. Basic thing is you guys are not practicing sufficient questions at home. You are not practicing sufficient questions at home. That's why you are facing difficulty. Okay, you need to solve lots of questions. Next question ask. Next question. Yash is saying 27. So question says a 2 kg body and 3 kg body are moving along x-axis. At particular instant, the 2 kg body has velocity meter per second and 3 kg body has velocity of 2 meter per second. The velocity of center of mass at that instant is m1 v1 plus m2 v2 upon m1 plus m2. Vcm is equal to m1 v1 vector plus m2 v2 vector m1 v1 vector plus m2 v2 vector upon m1 plus m2. This is the question. So they both are moving along x-axis. So that means what? 2 into 3 plus 3 into 2 upon total mass is m1 plus m2 5. So that becomes 6 plus 6 12 upon 5, and this 2.4 meters per second. That is the answer. Okay. If they would have been moving in opposite direction, then Vcm would have been 0. Had they been moving in opposite direction, then Vcm would have been 0. But in this case, answer is 2.4 meters per second. All right. Okay. Next question. After 27th. Because in that case, if they are moving in opposite direction, the symbol between the two would have been 0. Oh, sorry, negative. Because one is going in positive direction, one is going in negative direction. That's why I have highlighted that place by blue color. Okay, Yash. Okay, next question. Next question. Next question. Question number 29. Question number 29 says three identical spheres, each of mass m1 kg, are kept as shown in figure, touching each other with their centers on a straight line. If their centers are marked P, Q, R respectively, the distance of center of mass of the system from P is. So their center of mass will be actually at the, if they are kept it like this, their center of mass will be at Q. I need to draw the diagram. Okay. So this is point P. This is point P. This is point Q. And this is point R. Okay. So three identicals where each of mass 1 kg is kept as shown touching each other with their centers on straight line if their centers are marked PQR. ठीक है? Okay, suppose if you take this distance as small r or you are taking radius as small r, right? So the distance of center of mass of the system from P is, pay attention. So XCM, we are calculating XCM. So M1 is 1 into 0 plus M2 is also 1 into 2R plus M3 is 1 into this distance is R plus 2R plus R, 4R upon total mass. That is 3. Okay, so this is anyway 0. So 4R plus 2R becomes 6R upon 3 and that comes out to be 2R. 2R means the center of mass is at point Q. Center of mass is at point Q. Okay. Or if you want to write it as, so this 2R is nothing but PQ. 2R is nothing but PQ and 4R is nothing but PR. Okay, so PQ plus PR by 3. In other words, you can write it as PQ plus PR by 3. This is the answer. So 29th answer is B. How many of you got that? 29th answer is B. So you can get answer in multiple ways. I took that radius is smaller, but then I saw that options are given in PQ and QR terms, PR terms. So I converted that R back into the way it is asked in questions. All right.
So can it be D?
Yes. Yes, is saying, sir, both B and D will have same values, right? Let me check what is given in D option. PR plus QR by 3. No, PR plus QR, how it is same? How it is same? Hmm. PR is how much? PR will be R plus 2R plus R. That means 4R. And QR is 2R. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. So B and D will give same answer. B and D will give same answers. Yes. Okay. Are you guys noting what he's saying, and the rest of you, are you noticing what he's saying and whether he's telling the truth or not? The value, if you calculate using B option, and the value if you calculate using D option, that come out to be same. That come out to be same. Are you noticing, everyone? Okay. Question number 21 by Sam. Sam, we have already discussed 21. We have already discussed 21, Sam.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, next question. Next question. Next question. (23). The escape velocity from the body of surface of Earth is 11.2 km per second. If the Earth mass is increased to twice its present value and the radius of Earth becomes half, we have discussed this. No, I discussed this in some other batch. Okay, so V escape is nothing but under the root of 2G upon Re. So what you are doing now, you are making mass double and you are making radius half. So this 2 will go up. So it will be 2 times 11.2. That will be 22.4 kilometer per second. That is the answer. The escape velocity will be twice. 22.4 will be the answer. Understood? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, which question is it?
It was question number 23. Okay, no other question you have asked. I am moving to the chapter which I was teaching. Okay, no other question. Thank you so much. Any other question? Anyone from the test paper? Any other question from the test paper? See, whichever question is given to you, listen very carefully. Either in form of module or in form of test paper or in any other way, in form of DPP. You should be able to solve each and every question which is given to you. You should be able to solve each and every question which is with you. That is the purpose of giving all these questions. Okay, if you are not doing that, you are not fulfilling the purpose. Okay, everyone, keep that thing in mind. Question number 26. Sam, have you attempted these questions? Did you write the exam yesterday? Sam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you attempted these questions once again after going back home?
So no, sir. Yesterday I was busy, so I couldn't. But today I'll do.
What is the point? Then what is the point of asking all these questions to teacher? Teacher already knows answers. You should attempt them and then you should ask questions. Anyways, question number
Okay,
26.
sir.
A satellite is moving around the Earth with speed of v in circular orbit of radius r. So we know that it is under root of gm by r. That is orbital speed. Okay. So this is this. If the orbit radius is decreased by 1%. Now, if through this formula which we have written, if I try to draw conclusion, then what I can write is delta v by v is equal to 1 upon 2 because root is there, delta r by r. 1 upon 2 because of root, delta r by r. If you notice, I have used the formula which are related to errors. Okay, such formulas are we have seen in errors. So 1 by 2. Now delta r by r is decreased by 1%. So that is 1%. So that will be 0.5%. So now when you are decreasing the radius, as there is inversely proportional relation, speed will increase and speed will increase by 0.5%. So answer will be speed increased by 0.5%. Okay. Sam, remaining questions you attempt first and
Okay,
then we are
sir.
going to discuss. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other question, anyone? Any other question, anyone? Any other question, anyone? All right. So no question in the remaining test paper. Good. Good. Let me discuss one more 30th because then Sam will be happy. Three identical metal balls, each of radius r, are placed touching each other in a horizontal surface such that equilateral triangle is formed. Okay. Assume this as equilateral triangle and these are identical balls, metal balls. When the center of the three balls are joined, okay, the center of mass of the system is located at, obviously, at the center of triangle. Okay. So center of the one of the balls, no. Line joining the center of the two balls, no. Point of intersection of medians, D answer. Point of intersection of medians, because it all depends on symmetry. It all depends on symmetry. So center of mass of this system will be at the symmetric center, and symmetric center will be the centroid or incenter or line of point of intersection of mediums. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
sir.
All right. So now we are going to study further in our chapter which we were talking, and that was heat. That was heat. So in the last class we talked that heat is nothing but form of energy which gives sensation of hotness or coldness. And then we talked about temperature also. Then I told you about the importance of three different types of measurement of temperatures. One is centigrade or Celsius basically. So one is Celsius, then Kelvin, then degree Fahrenheit. And I gave you a formula also. And the formula was very simple. C minus 0 upon 100 minus 0 is equal to K minus 273 upon 373 minus 273 is equal to F minus 32 upon 212 minus 32. In all the cases, this temperature or this temperature, these are basically freezing point of water. Freezing point of water. And this temperature or this temperature or this temperature, that is boiling point of water. Okay. So you can realize that how much important water is for us and how much important water was considered for us. Okay, that is the importance of water. That is the importance of water. All right, good. So now I'm going to give you some questions because I already gave you formula in the last class, and what you need to do is convert convert 150 degrees Celsius into Kelvin and degree Fahrenheit. Please do it quickly. Okay, everyone. So what we are doing is pay attention. 150 upon 100, because I have put C is equal to 150, and that should be equal to K minus 273 upon 100. So that gives us K is equal to 273 plus 150. So that will be 423. Okay. So in Kelvin, that comes out to be 423. Okay. Let us now talk about degree Fahrenheit. So C minus basically 150 upon 100 is equal to F minus 32 upon 180. Okay. So when you are simplifying this, you are going to get 302. 302. Okay. I hope you all can do the calculation. All of you, please give quick answers. Next question. Convert. Convert. Oh. 200 degree Fahrenheit into number 1 degree Celsius, number 2 Kelvin. Please solve. Okay. So in this case, what we are going to do, pay attention everyone. 200 minus 32 upon 180. Okay. And that should be equal to C upon 100. Okay. So when you are going to cancel this, you are going to get C is equal to 93.33. Okay. And once you get C, you can simply find K. K is equal to 273 plus C. So that will be 273 plus 93.33, and that will be 366.6, no 3. Okay, understood everyone? All right, one more question. Convert 100 Kelvin into degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit. Please solve. Okay. So K minus 273 upon 100 is equal to C upon 100. That means C is equal to K, which is 100, minus 273, and that is minus 173. Okay. Similarly, F minus 32 upon 180 is equal to K, which is 100 minus 273 upon 100. Okay. So when you are simplifying, you are getting F is equal to minus 279.4 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Okay, everyone. Okay. Okay. Just a quick quiz question. Find temperature which is same is equal in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Please tell. So basically, C minus 32 upon 180, no, not C, F, should be equal to C minus or upon 100. Okay. So what you can do, this can be written as X minus 32 upon 180 is equal to X upon 100. Now you can solve this equation, and when you are solving, X comes out to be minus 40. So minus 40 degrees Celsius or minus 40 degree Fahrenheit, both are equal. You should remember this value because it is unique. Okay. So we'll be solving many questions in upcoming class. We'll be studying further in upcoming class. Keep solving questions, keep studying, keep rocking. That is enough for today.
Thank you, sir.